This stream is brought to you by... Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us. And
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel
needs love too. And maybe a hug. Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. I'm so distracted by the comment XP thing. I have no idea. This is interesting. What's up, guys? Nick is in first. Fadian's in second. Black Kane is in third. Leanne is in fourth. Aldan is in fifth. Josh is in sixth. Dark Wolf in seventh. And Sit Room in eighth. I don't know how this works. I don't even know where it came from, but apparently there's a chat leaderboard. I guess you get you have 25 experience, Leanne. I don't know how you get it, or I think it's from chats. I don't know how it works. I don't know if super chats give you more. Hold on, there's the question. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you always have... you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how. Send live chats, chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Got it. I wonder if there's a way for me to change... Dude, I wonder if there's a way for me to change the badges. I'll have to look at that after stream, see if I can put my own special leaderboard badges up there. It showed up in the middle of Zax's stream? No shit. So apparently you get 25 experience per message. I can't wait till a channel has Dick Breath 69 in the #1 spot. Apparently, yeah. So I don't know. So we'll see. Look, I'll hand it to YouTube. They are trying all kinds of things. You know, can't help with. You know, they're trying to come up with new things to drive engagement, make things fun. You know, sort of sort of take Twitter off its high horse when it comes to streaming. Now, of course, Fadian. Oh my God, here comes the cheater. We're gonna have. Don't make me start. Is this whole thing gonna be? Hey! Don't spam. Come on. See, that's the problem right there. Is if we get spamming. Let's not do that, huh? Let's not do that. All right, I will. I if I have to, I'll turn it off if I got to. Okay. Yeah. See, there you go, Aldan. There you go, Aldan. You can use your power. You can time people out if you want. Yeah, that's the problem right there, Dark Wolf. But I know you guys are just having a little fun. But yeah, that's the problem. Is that right there? I don't know if that. I'm curious. No, it still says he has 75 experience. So spamming does not do anything. It looks like. So I'm not quite sure how that works. Black Kane is up to number 2 with the super chat of $2. I am the king and I cannot breathe. There you... Nope. Nope. Salty's trying to cheat. It's not working. So it doesn't cheat. So I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to read how the experience works, but spamming does not work. Actually, it looks like you went backwards for spamming, Expedian. I don't know. You're down at 7. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me can't stay long. I'm gonna say this. Not sad that the show is gone. What I am sad because the damage Rafe did, it's going to be 30 years before another adaptation comes along. It's possible. I hope it's not 30 years. Leanne, testing what this does for my EXP. $5. Thank you, Leanne. I almost missed that too because of all the spamming. This experience thing is throwing me off. Oh, so thank you for the super chats, both of you. Oh, membership gifting from Salty trying to boost that experience, apparently. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to read it, how it works. Because spamming did nothing. Let's see here. So yeah, because the same 3 people are Salty's at 75. Yeah, so a bunch of people are at 75 experience. So I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to check the numbers out, see what happens. A Gribble report. What's up? How are you? I know it didn't do anything, did it? That's so weird. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. Boop. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's still in beta. I don't understand. I don't know. You would have thought the super chat would have done something, right? Prophet, you're gonna cover those 50,000 tards. Well, yeah, of course. There's that, and so yeah, so there's a whole slew of stuff that people have shared with me that I figured, we might as well go look at some of these articles of all these are just going to town shilling for this show. I've been watching the pause screen for 90 seconds. Yeah, apparently you're number 1 forever. You broke it. You broke it. Huh. I can look to see how it works. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let me see if you ideas for you. Let's see here. Community. I wonder where it's at. Community? No, not there. Copyright. Let's see. Supers and gifts, memberships, customization. Nope, not there. I'm trying to see. Make a channel trailer. I have one of those. Early access leaderboard. Okay. Leaderboard highlights your most active live stream viewers and encourages participation. Fans may move up, engaging via free of charge or paid interaction, boosting their contributors' support. How the leaderboard works. The leaderboard reflects and ranks each viewer's engagements in a live stream. Viewers earn points by actively engaging during the stream, and the leaderboard displays the audience rankings on their total points. The more viewers engage, example via live chat, message, super chat, gifts, blah blah blah, the higher the rank on the message board. As viewers engage in the live stream, you'll notice a crown icon on the top of the chat, which displays the cumulative points they have earned engaging with the live stream. Clicking on the icon takes viewers directly to the leaderboard to see the 50 engaged viewers. The top 3 viewers are given a special badge. Let's see here. Let's see. Is there anything you can do with experience ever? Top three on the leaderboard, earn a badge. That's it. If I make one of the top three leaderboard, unlock a badge. How do I get it to keep it? Viewers who earn a badge will keep it during the stream while they hold the one of the top three positions. Badges will be reassigned real time as viewers change positions on the leaderboard. Once the live stream ends, viewers no longer retain their badges. How much is each action worth? Each experience points are automatically calculated when viewers send a live chat at no cost or purchase a super chat, super sticker, or super gift. Is there a limit to the amount of points? Yes, there's a cap on the number of points you can earn from live chat messages. Also, depending on the user's country region, the daily and weekly purchase limits vary. In general, users can spend up $150 per day and $2,000 per week. Wow. Gifts powered by Jewel, super chat, super stickers. So it doesn't say really much. The information is not very well. It looks like they've done some stuff to make it so you can't they don't want you spamming to get leader points, right? But I don't know. Let me get back to. It looks like Black Kane has a. What did he put here? It's a super sticker of. Is that a banana? A banana peel. My man. Oh, and Salty gave a gifted membership to a Black Cane. There you go. Well, hey, awesome. We'll see what they do. I don't know. I'm not sure it's so idiotic. I'm with you. It just depends how it works, right? I don't, it depends. I don't know. Let's see here. So what's up, El Sit Room, Rory? Good to see you, Josh, as always. Yeah, it's one of those things. Laron, what's up? Salty, you have no idea if it's gonna help or make it worse, right? Oh man. Yeah, I could turn it off if it becomes a thing where I can where it's just an annoyance. I can turn it off. But I think you guys are intelligent enough peeps that I can just leave it going. If it becomes a disruption or a pain in the butt, then I'll just turn it off. But let's see here. All right, here's one of the things that I wanted to look at. Uh, let's see here. So Narg shared this with me because Narg is the man. 100 most watched TV series of 2024-2025 across streaming, broadcast, and cable. Squid Game leads this season rankers. So I want to try and see where's the list. Is there a link to the list? Because that's what I want to find. Here it is. All right. So top shows of 2024-2025. Well, guys, what do you think? Yeah, Black Cane. I think you're right. I think you're right, Kane. It'll be a thing, and then I think unless they do something meaningful with it, it'll just disappear into nothingness, like some of the other things they do. Sorry, doing business. All right, so let me make this a little bit bigger. Boop, boop. Okay, so total viewers. Wow, Squid Game is 27. That is impressive. My goodness gracious. Matlock is number 6, which is crazy, right? I can't believe that. But I guess it just shows you those old people love their Matlock, even if it's a new, crappier version. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, but let's see here. High potential Matlock Landman. That's Landman. Wow, that Landman is doing great. I enjoyed that show too. Landman was pretty good. Reacher's way up there. Very good. Let's see here. Night Agent. That was not a very good show, but you know. American Primeval was pretty good. Let's see here. Yellowstone. There you go. White Lotus was okay. 911 just has 1,000,000 episodes. Mobland, there you go. Nice to see Mobland up there. Let's see. Lincoln Lawyer, I enjoyed that. Let's see here. Agatha All Along. Oof. Wow. That's amazing. SVU always pulling it. Tulsa King right at 50. Tulsa King is fun. Oh my god, the Equalizer. Ugh. Cobra Kai did worse than the Equalizer. Oof. Oh my, really? The Penguin? Oh, that's a tough pill to swallow with how good the Penguin was. I guess there are 1,000,000 episodes of some of these though, so we gotta take that into account. Let's see here. Beast Games. Severance down here. Okay. Love is a Spectrum. Lovely. Skeleton Crew. The Bondsman. There you go. Nice. Daredevil Born Again. Amazing Race. Hmm. Guys. Guys. Hey, the Wheel of Time came out in 2025, right? Hmm. My kids are obsessed with Beast Games. It's fucking weird. Leanne, I watched Beast Games with my daughter, and it's so rigged, it's retarded. It's such a fucking, it's so rigged. I almost started making videos on it. It is purely just drama. It is a rigged game that is just drama. Just like all of Mr. Beast content, it's all fake. Mr. Beast does a great job of faking fair contests, but they're fake. It's a drama show. Right out there. No, I like me and my daughter watched all of them. It's a drama show. It's a drama show dressed as a game show. It's like all the reality shows on television, right? It's a drama show dressed as a reality show. And it's not really like for any state. It's like I actually honestly believe most of the cooking shows are rigged too. Like Hell's Kitchen, there's people that should be out a long time before they are, but they keep them in for drama reasons. It's because they happen to be shit starters or whatever, right? So, and I know for a fact, like some of the people that are more like bigger personalities, the producers are told to tell the program that they have to keep them on longer because they're like, you have to have your villains in these things, right? So yeah, it's one of those things. All right, sorry about that. Hey, Sam 8000, fuck this show. Matt is my favorite character. What's up? So it doesn't. It seems like there's a certain show missing, guys. Yeah. So, but then we go. So I will tell you when you go to the 18 to 29, 30, the 18 to 49 dynamic. I will tell you. Did I see Invincible up here? Oh, hey, Invincible, nice. Um, it does, Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, killing it. My God, uh, you know, I know it. Guys, hmm. Oh, for people who haven't seen this, where do you guys think we're gonna $1 million Secret? That was another one of those rigged reality shows. It was pretty funny. Uh, ooh, the pit. The pit for me was a huge missed opportunity. It had some good stuff mixed in with a bunch of stupid stuff. It was a big okay with a lot of weird shit shoved in the middle that shouldn't have been there. Fallout. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe did Fallout come out, and maybe Fallout might be a year earlier. It might be 2023 for Fallout. Might be a year ahead. Is what I'm thinking because I don't see Fallout on here. Arcane, man, Arcane is pretty low. I'm surprised. What's up, Cody? Dan. Yellow. Yes, the traders. Well, Pulse, XO Kitty, Devil May Cry, which was not great, if I'm being honest. Surviving Black Hawk Down. Interesting. Ooh, damn. That's not good. I wish Silo needs to, man, that is not good. Silo needs to get up there. That's scary because Silo's a good show. Silo needs to get up there. More people watch Silo. It's good. The Bondsman. There you go. Goosebumps. Secret Level. Nice. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh boy. I am so glad. I am so glad it made the list so we can see the number. Guys, I am so glad it made the list. Oh. The date range is from 2020. I think it's here. Let me see the date range. So it's 2024 to 25. I don't know. Total 35 days of viewing. That's up to down. Let's see here. I don't know if it has the month to month. Let's see here. Source Nielsen panel. So Nielsen. Oh, here. Okay. from 9/15/2024 to 4/6/2025. So it probably misses a few weeks of this if we're being fair. Let's see here. When was the last? Do you guys remember when the last date? April 17th. Okay, so if we're being fair, that should be up the list a little bit because it missed missed 7 and 8, I think. So it should probably, if we're being fair, it probably should be around 80 or 85. Still not that high. But we know that not many people watched 7 and 8, but 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 it should go up the list a little bit just because that's when they stop tallying. What's up, buddy? You good? You going to bed? What's up? Huh? Huh? What's up? Are you going to bed? Are you okay?
I'm hungry, but I have a headache.
You're hungry, but you have a headache. Oh, my child. Give me a second. Hold on. I have to, the boy. Hold on. Where's my guy at? There he is. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, my door's open now. Great. Oh. Growing boy, what can you do? Sorry about that, guys and gals. All right, what did I miss? So let's see. Oh, I don't think 3 million watched it. I was just like, I think it maybe, if we're being generous, it came up to maybe here. But that's hard to tell. Oh, historical. I wonder. Nah, it's not worth going in there. But yeah, so wild, very wild. I think this is the one that warrants looking at. It doesn't make the top 100 overall, which is pretty well, considering some of the shows on here. It's a little bit sad, isn't it? So yeah, I really don't want to hear anybody telling me that it's a ratings juggernaut. Sorry, Mule. What can I do, man? What can I do? The boy needed me. The boy needed me. Okay. The boy needed me, and he kicked me out and said he didn't need me. So what can you do? So let's see here. So you guys have been sending me a whole bunch of shit on there too. Plus, oh guys, so advertisers care about the key demo, which is 18 to 49. Well, yeah, so it's still way down that list too, right, Kane? So it's one of those, like, even in that key demographic, I'm assuming that's why Variety showed that demographic. It's still like not even barely breaking the top 100, maybe a little higher if we take into account missing a week or two. But that week or two isn't making up a bunch. We've seen the numbers. We know that barely anybody's watching this show. It couldn't even make the top 100 in its own streaming service. So let's see here. There was a few I wanted to see. Let me see here. Now I found it funny. Here it is. No. So here, this was shared with me. I like this. All right. What will you sacrifice to save the wheel of time? Every phone, TV set of headphones or camera I'll ever buy from Sony if they find a new home for the show. I swear, but a home that will commit to telling the story in full because that's what it deserves. I don't care what other products you make, Sony. Take my money, but don't let this show die, please. Oh, interesting photo they chose, huh? Interesting photo. Oh boy, it's sad. It's sad. Let's see here. Where dumb article? There it is. Okay. So there was one that was completely changed my mind about Alana. What about her that she shouldn't be in the show at all? Yeah, God, there should be no story for her. Jesus. All right, this is one of the ones that somebody said I should look at. The Wheel of Time's cancellation says a lot more about The state of fantasy TV right now. What does it say about the state of fantasy TV right now? I'm assuming it doesn't say much of shit anything. Is it saying that all fantasy TV right now is crap and we need a better caliber of writer? I think that's what it's saying. I think it's saying that everybody that's conned their way into these fantasy and sci-fi shows doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. In the last few years, probably some of the most memorable. The last few years, fantasy has been a fast-growing genre of TV, providing some of the most memorable series of 2020. Yeah, some of the biggest fucking disappointments. House of the Dragon, one good season. Witcher, one good season. Wheel of Time didn't have any good seasons, and many others have shown the extremes of what modern technology can do with bringing. No, it hasn't. That's the problem. It doesn't need to be high budget. It could be just low budget with some frick. That's the biggest problem, right? It's got to be big budget. Got to be big budget. It doesn't have to be big budget. I'm telling you, you get a few cosplayers together to make your costumes. You can do it in the woods for $20. It doesn't have to be like I don't know why is there this big like thing, this stigma saying that to do fantasy it has to be a big budget. Where did that come from? Right? I don't know where it came from. The Wheel of Time didn't deserve to end so quickly. Yeah, it did. Of course it did. The Wheel of Time deserved to end even quicker because it didn't tell the Wheel of Time. And this is when you now go into start telling the lies again about all the bullshit that they didn't adapt. Adapting from Robert Jordan's massive 14-book series. Nope, it never adapted a goddamn thing. Not a single fucking word from that book was adapted. Bob, you're right. 100%. Bob's got it. Welcome, Bob. It should have ended before it started. That's correct. Because honestly, we could even say it never started, like my video said, because it didn't start. It never started. The Wheel of Time has not been on TV yet. Truth be told. We have still not seen a Wheel of Time adaptation on the small screen yet. We haven't seen one. We saw this fake nonsense, but what we just saw was not the Wheel of Time. It was some freaking bad just some bad like porno parody that wasn't even very. It's not even that's being mean to porno parodies. I'm sure there's better Wheel of Time porno parodies out there. Oh my gosh. The Wheel of Time was nowhere close to running out of stories for Rand. It never told any stories for Rand, Moraine, and their allies to explore, and even left some major cliffhangers, which made the audience all more hopeful for renewal. The Wheel of Time is the first fantasy series to end suddenly in the current streaming environment. It didn't end suddenly. It ran 3 seasons and didn't do shit. And it won't be the last because you know why it won't be the last? Because the people you're I wasn't gonna get angry tonight. I was gonna try and not get angry tonight. You know why? You know why? Because the people that you are putting in charge of these fantasy fucking shows are a bunch of posers and fucking losers who don't fucking care about fantasy, sci-fi, or whatever the fuck you've put them in charge of. They just care about having their name attached to the thing, whether they know what the fuck they're doing or not. It's the exact same thing that is happening with Marvel right now. Everybody wants to say, "Hey, I work in the industry. I worked on a Marvel movie. I worked on a Marvel TV show." They just want to have that in their fucking accolades to so they can go on to try and make shows that they fucking want to make. So they go and they ruin a Marvel thing just to get it on their resume and say, "Hey, look, I worked with Sony. I did the Wheel of Time show. I did Rings of Power. I did Marvel's fucking Ironheart. I did this bullshit and that bullshit." Just so they can put it on their resume. And none of them know what the fuck they're doing. Every single one of the people that you've hired to run these shows, they have no passion for it. They don't know any of the fucking material, and they just fucking are there to pad their resumes and earn a paycheck. Which, you know what? Like, I mean, how can I really hate on them? For it's the fucking people that are hiring them that fucking deserve to be goddamn roasted, because you just fucking, like, I don't know how you're so haphazardly just, "Oh, we spent this many $1 million on a thing. Let's just fucking pick some bozo off the street to run it." Should have a Mogi spinoff. You know what? A Mogi spinoff would probably be more entertaining than what we fucking got. We should get Mogi and the Wolf. There you go. Mogi and the Wolf do fucking killings. And it could be about Perrin and Mogandine, the werewolf and the spider. This Mogandine could ride around on Perrin the werewolf and Tar, and they could go solve crimes in the dream world. Moki and Leandrin comedy show. Oh no. Oh. I didn't particularly like Mo Gideon either, but to each their own. If you enjoy, I thought she was silly. The fact that they took the whole spider thing so seriously, and just like they didn't understand that the spider meant that she lurked in the shadows, and they had her doing spider web weaves and making spider webs out of Samael. It was all weird, but I mean, Mogi and Lanfear, friends forever. That could be an interesting show. Have any of the actors voiced anything regarding the cancellation on social media? I haven't paid attention. I don't pay a lot of attention to it either, but I think let's see here. Oh, did the new Elden Ring game come out tonight? Did Night Rain come out tonight? I didn't even know that came out tonight. Ah! No. No. Yeah. Wheel of Max. Oh no. Not the Wheel of Maxim. No. I think Alana's actress did say something too. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's see here. Oh, it is out. Huh. Well, fuck me sideways. Has anybody played it yet? Huh. I wonder if it's any good. I may have to try it out later. Oh boy. Sorry, getting distracted. Let's see. I think the cancellation killed Nameless because he hasn't made a video since Jordan Con. Look, you know what? I'll to be fair, I'm sure he's probably taking a break. Um, you know, I was going pretty hard when it first came, but during the whole thing, and it takes a lot of energy to do some of this stuff. And being as he's put his whole life into it, I'm sure it's probably a tough blow to swallow. If I'm being, trying to have some compassion. Um, so I'm sure it's probably, I'm sure he'll be back, but it's got to be a tough blow if you're somebody that's shilling for this hardcore like they are. Let's see. Let's make the audience hopeful. Wheeltime is the first fantasy series suddenly cut a stream. Will be less. Show some most expensive. These shows are some of the most expensive endeavors a studio can undertake, which is part of the problem. So that hasn't always been a deterrent. Something wheel time is not premature cancellation. The wheel of time. Okay, so can I ask you guys something? Have we felt like there's been a fantasy boom on TV? Because I haven't felt it. The so-called fantasy boon. How did Aldan pop into 100 experience? Look at that. Aldan popped to the top. I have no idea how this thing works. Willow, Rings of Power, Wheel of Time. What else? Yeah, it's so well, and like, so I guess House of the Dragon. Um, I mean, I don't see that. Like, I don't see this big giant. Oh, I don't see this big giant. This big giant mass of fantasy shows that everybody's trying to say that we have. A lot of young adult fantasy slop. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Aragon is coming. So I know, like, well, so what's coming out? You have so Aragon's coming out. I guess my point is I mean, I guess are you calling Star Wars fantasy too or sci-fi, right? I mean, I guess I don't see like I don't feel like there's been more fantasy shows coming out than any other shows, right? I feel like it's just sort of like they're actually like fantasy shows are starting to actually, you know, the market is understanding that there's a place for fantasy shows, so it's trying to capture it, but they're just not doing a good job of it. They keep, you know, producing this slop. Is Wednesday considered fantasy? I guess that's when you're. So it depends when you're talking. See, that's I just don't consider those fantasy the way those are. Those shows, those are. I don't know. I don't consider Wednesday and Stranger Things fantasy shows. Almost anything can be considered a fantasy show at that point. MILF Manor, fuck yeah. Robin Hood. don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's. I don't feel like what I'm trying to say. I guess is I don't feel like there's been an uptick in fantasy stuff. I think it's pretty consistent. I think it's been out there. You know, you got Vikings has been out there for a minute. You know, Last Kingdom was out. Uh, let's see, you had Game of Thrones was out for a long time. You know, so it's like there's been stuff out. Narnia is coming out too, apparently. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What does Wheel of Time's cancellation indicate the end of the fantasy boom? No, I don't think so. First to go Shadow and Bone. Witcher will soon follow because right. So Witcher, Shadow and Bone, I heard was not great. The Witcher is shit right now. So yeah, Rings of Power is only standing because it's so expensive. Uh, like this is the problem. It, it the biggest problem with fantasy is not the expense; it's the shit writing. The biggest problem with the fantasy shows is that the shit writers don't care about fantasy and they have no idea what the fucking public wants when it comes to fantasy. That's the problem. That's the real problem. Things don't have to cost as much as they say as they want them to. It's mismanagement because you got retards running the shows. How many times have we talked about it? You don't even need to see channeling. And all this money on the Wheel of Time show was wasted on channeling. It's ridiculous. You show channeling a few times from a POV like of like Rand or somebody else. You show it, see how it's done. And as a viewer, we shouldn't be able to see weaves anyways. It solves so many huge problems. This is a cop out. Like also, yeah, this scene was probably really expensive to make. Did we need this scene at all? No. That's the whole point. What a waste of fucking money. What they did with the waves, what they did with the CGI in here, all that bullshit. For this one fucking scene that was completely unneeded and unnecessary. No reason for the scene at all. Mogideon's not even involved. It's just her, she remembered her non-existent daughter, and she was able to be Moses for a minute. Whoop-de-doo. Good job. Like it's just a completely unneeded waste of money. You're just wasting the money. That's the problem. It's not because it's expensive. It's because you're wasting fucking money. Who do we think was done the worst now? Now that this is over, you know what? Let's make a poll. And then I got to get up for a second. Now that it's over, which character got it worst? All right, we're doing the big three first. There you go. The big three first. I gotta use the PP room. Who got it worse than the big three? Do. Oh, sorry. Had to use the little boy as a pee-pee room. All of the above? Nah, all of the above is not a. Of course, it's all of the above. We need to drill it down, right? Like, Rand at least got Roydion. See that's what people are gonna say. But Perrin is actually wow. A lot of people are. I'm surprised Perrin's not getting a little bit more. Matt really still. Well, so okay, so let's see here. Matt, where did Matt end? Matt, he was destroyed along with his family from episode 1. So let's say I'm going to play devil's advocate here for a second. This is a very good point, Gadfly. Every major event from Rand was not just taken away from him, but turned into making him useless in those moments as other characters took his moment. This is 100% true. Well, so hold on. I'm gonna play. So this is me. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second, okay? So Matt, the end of Matt's story, he has his Ashendari. He had we don't see him with it, but he could. He's got his medallion. He went to see the Finns, but he's with Min. Fuck. Man, it's hard to play devil's advocate. He didn't go to Roydion. Rand though, like Rand. Oh yeah, and they didn't fill the gaps in his memories. They took all his memories away. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, he's dressed in a filthy blouse. Yeah. Yeah, at least Perrin's got. Yeah, Perrin's dead too. So that's the right ending. So Perrin's about to be a dead man. So Rand got to bang Lanfear. That's true. It's true. She's probably the hottest woman on the set. They never did Matt's luck anywhere. He was supposed to be. They shipped him with men. It's true. But Rand had. Gadfly's point is well taken. Right? All Rand's moments were taken from him. Like the Eye of the World, he shot some light at Ishmael after doing Egwene's accepted trial. The fight with Balsamon in the sky above Falme, he spent it on his knees while Egwene fought him, and then stabbed him with a hot poker. And then in season 3, he made it rain because he got mad, and then stopped because Egwene told him to. Rand hasn't been in a single sword fight. $100% Matt. 100% Matt. Yeah, but I think it's been proven that even though Matt on paper has the most lines, he repeated. He went like no, or wait. He repeated. Stop, stuff like that. Like he repeated himself quite a way. Oh wait, no. The only real fight he got in was when he lost to Egwene or to Avienda, right? Nope, they stole Rand's Heron marked. Rand's duel with Turok was a joke. Instead, he just shot fireballs at him. Sad. Rand also got instantly disarmed by a fade in season 2. Did he? I don't remember. Yeah, did he? I don't remember. Season 2, sort of a blank. uh, Matt got molested by a weird devil fox thing. What are you talking about? That's a cat from Cats. Come on. Look at the leaderboard is now Nick, Aldan, and Fadian. Look at the leaderboard has changed. We have 32 active chatters. You guys are the best. Look at you guys go. We got 40 watching. What's up? So yeah, I don't know. The excuse train. Fantasy shows early cancellation prevent them from fulfilling their true potential. No. Bullshit. Bad writing does that. Their true potential was not going to get met because they're not telling the fucking story. Jesus Christ. Tell the story and you'll meet your potential. Guess what? If you actually told the fucking real stories, then you get more season because you'll be getting more ratings. Like these publications act like, they're just these shows exist so they should get more seasons. They have to earn it. How do you earn it? By good writing and good ratings. How do you get good writing, good ratings? You take the source material and you adapt it and you try and keep it as close as you can. Of course, you're going to have to make some small changes, but I'm telling you, I still don't think. Look, I still think you can do. I would rather have 10 episodes in a season, but I still think book 1 through 6 you can do 6 seasons, 1 season per book. I still think you could do it. And once you get to Lord of Chaos, you could start combining some of your books like Crown of Swords, Path of Daggers, and Winter's Heart. You could probably hey Lady Materia, thank you for your comment. Lurk away. I appreciate you being here. That's what I heard too, Mule. Is that what you heard too? And when season 4 came out, it was going to be the best season yet. Season 3 was shit compared to season 4, right? It's wild, right? Like, because that's what's happening right now, right? Is everybody's out there going, oh man, season 3 was rocking it, man. Season 3 was really hitting its stride. It was really doing good. Some of the stuff was so good, it was hitting on points here and there. Season 3 was really starting to hit its stride. It was really starting to do good, man. Season 3 was great. See, season 2 was so bad, like, when season 3 was bringing it around because season 2 was such a sloppy mess. They did the same thing. They did the same thing for season 2 to season 1. They started shitting all over season 1, saying season 1 wasn't very good, but season 2 was fucking great. Season 2 made season 1 look like a fucking giant steaming shit burger. And it's like, yo, what up? You all right? Did you get some food?
Yeah.
You got something? Okay.
Yeah, go to sleep.
All right. Good night. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Love you.
Is it me and Papa?
No, it's you and Poppy. I got work.
Oh,
Thanks, kiddo. Good night. Oh, yeah. No, season 5 would have been the most accurate. I know, right? I mean, yeah, that's the question, right? Is how bad. Like, we were really close. If season 4 would have been Do Might As Wells, I guarantee it. If the show was renewed for season 4, Wario and Luigi, a man of taste. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Season 4 would have been Do Might As Wells, and it would have been shit. I still fucking believe in my heart of hearts that Dumais Wells would not have had a single Asherman there, and that Rafe Judkins would not have introduced Asherman. It's really bad, isn't it? I used to want Dragon Riders of Pern by Anne McCaffrey and some of the Andre Norton series to be made into TV shows, but now since Wheel of Time and Lord of the Rings are ruined, I don't want any of my faves ruined as well. It's really scary, right? Like it's scary, right? It's bad. It's so, we have these things that should translate to the big screen, whether it's cartoon or live action. They should translate so easily, and we have all these fucking arrogant pricks that think that they're better than the authors. I 100% believe that was the biggest problem when it came to this show, besides for Rosamund Pike, was that Rafe Judkins had no interest in. Hell, how many times I said it? He's made up all this bullshit about all this queer undertext in Robert Jordan's writings that aren't there. There is no queer undertext. There's no gay shit. It's just not there. So he's brought all this queer undertext to the show. It's like, no, you just wanted to have a gay lead, so you took Moraine and you fucked her up. You made her gay. She's not gay. You made her gay because you wanted to force a round hole into a square peg, a square peg into a round hole. Because you're so insecure, you had to try and force this gay character on us that nobody wanted. Go write a series of your own where there's a gay protagonist. Make it interesting, and maybe we'll watch it. But you forced on us a gay protagonist that isn't the protagonist. You took the story away from the real characters, from the real leads, and you destroyed it. And it's so tiresome, and I can't wait for the first sign that the shit is over, because it's not. Look, all you gotta do, Liz, look at fucking Harry Potter. Harry Potter is doomed. What was the other thing I just saw that was just like, fuck? Oh god, I just saw something else. I saw it and it was just like, oh fuck. I'm gonna have to go look for it. There's something else that I was like, oh shit, we're screwed. What was it? Damn. Goodness. Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna happen with Narnia. It's I don't think that was it though. What was it? Shit. Oh. Damn, I wish I could figure it out. Maybe was it the Avatar show that I saw something about? This was it. Here we go. So, hey, guys, iWOT Games. Has ever there been a bullshit fucking website slash fucking company that I've ever seen is this? I think maybe I think maybe it's just a shell company that they try and get investors and then they pull the plug. Maybe it's just like iWOT is just like, hey, let's get investors, and then they pull the plug and say, oh, sorry, no backsies. Wheel of Time Games announced the addition of 3 industry veterans to the gaming studio in Montreal. Lori Hyrup. Hyrup is a veteran game designer and narrative strategist with 20 years experiencing high-impact design teams across genre and platform. Most recently, she served as senior leadership at Warner Bros. Discovery Game Division, overseeing design and narrative arc for more than 50 games, I guess. Her credits include Wonder Woman, Dark Age of Camelot, Warhammer Online Reckoning, Star Wars Uprising, Star Wars or Battlestar Galactica Online, which are all oh, I don't think this is what I thought it was, but this is a whole bunch of more people. So these are 3 people they've hired for iWOT Games, which I don't believe. Uh, industry leaders that aren't industry leaders in anything. Oh gosh, what was it? I know I saw something and it was like, oh damn, damn. Wheel of Time was a damn good show. Sure it was. All you gotta do is look at these fucking pictures, and I can tell you it's not a damn good show. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking clown shit. Oh, yeah. Ubisoft laid off a bunch of people too, right? So didn't EA? EA got rid of a whole bunch of crap too. Damn it. I wish I could remember. I see too many things. Too many things at work. Yeah, freaking All you gotta do is. Ah, shit! It's all just. How much did all this shit cost? How much? Uh, Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The tragic reason why Wheel of Time was canceled because it sucked. I mean, come on. So they're so they're all the blame is being laid on the cost of how much it costs to make it. Okay, sure, why not? Why not? Has nothing to do with the crap, right? Yeah, EA closed the studio, didn't they? Yeah. Harry Potter's in deep shit. There was something else. Fuck. Oh gosh. Something else got a casting, and I was like, "Oh God, this is screwed too." Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I wish I could remember. I'm gonna have to look at. I'm gonna have to dig into the recesses of my mind and figure that out. How to Train Your Dragon. Well, that yeah. So as I'm gonna watch How to Train Your Dragon live action. I have no idea where that's gonna land. It's probably just gonna be a worse version of the cartoon. Um, just because it's one of those. It doesn't need to be remade. It was fine as a cartoon. The remake, just the guy isn't particularly bad. The girl they picked for Astrid is completely wrong and doesn't fit, and she's gonna take flack for it, and it's not even her fault. She's just trying to work. Maybe it was it Avatar? No, I don't think it was that either. I don't know. I'm never gonna be able to figure it out. Let's see here. So let's finish this up here. We had 46 votes. Holy crap. So it stayed around the same. We got 47% for Matt, 36 for Rand, and 50% for Perrin. Yeah, that was all about the same for the whole pool. But oh boy. All right. But let's see here. So I got a few things I need to finish up. So uh yeah, oh god, the Harry Potter casting is just so weird. Everything you ever wanted to know about Pillow Friends. What the fuck? All right. 13th depository. Oh wait, man. I didn't see the Haggard what is there a Haggard casting? I don't know. All right. Well, but guys, I'm getting pretty tired. I gotta get up early. You could put up a poll for another batch of characters. Well, like land. Well, you know what? I'll do on the way out. Why not? Because I'm getting pretty tired. But let's see here. Start a poll. Who got it worse from the time show? Land. Boop. There you go. I guess I could have put Min in there, but we'll go with those. Nick Frost for Hagrid. Is that real? Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yep. He'll be the guy from Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, he'll be fine. That should be a good fit, I think, for sure. Yeah, I think he'll do a great job too. Damn, these three all got ruined in very different ways. They really did, didn't they? I honestly think Glenn got the worst of it because he's just basically insignificant. His whole character, like, at least Moraine is like the lead, and Nynaeve is given some agency. Lan is just a fucking side piece. He's insignificant. Lan is pathetic. He's emotional. He's not stoic. He's nothing. Lan is not intimidating. He's not this mountain of a man. He's not an intimidating force. He's not someone the boys should look up to and aspire to be. Nobody wants to be him. He's not the king of Malkir. He's some pussy bitch. I really think Lan got it the worst out of that group. So that I feel like that has rank. This has a stream written all over it. But figuring out who got the worst of it. But Counterpoint Nynaeve pushes an arrow through Elaine's leg. It's true. But she does end the season as Moses. She does end season 3 being Moses. So, whereas Lan tries to hit Lanfear and flies about 18 feet away and then watches the girls fight. He absolutely need more alpha energy. That's a great way to put it. He was just a beta cuck. 100% agree with that comment right there. All right, well, guys, I am pretty wasted because I got up at 5 in the morning and I got to get up at 5 in the morning again. But I wanted to get a stream in. I want to try and at least get a stream in a week, even if it's I want to keep it seems like you guys want me to keep doing these streams. You guys want me to keep doing these streams? You want to keep doing the Wheel of Time streams? Keeping them alive. Even if we just hang out and talk shit like this, I want to keep doing them as long as you guys want to keep doing them. If you keep showing out for them, I'll keep doing them. But I wanted to get it done, and I didn't want to miss this week. I missed yesterday because I had some stuff going on with the family. So, I want to keep trying to do Wednesdays if I can. If not, if I miss a Wednesday, it'll probably be on Thursday. So I'm going to keep trying to do these streams. Hopefully, I'm going to start reaching out, trying to get some guests, even if it's some different people, just to hang out and talk some Wheel of Time, whether it's talking about how bad the show is or talking about just actual Wheel of Time stuff. And keep an eye on the channel for some videos that'll be coming out soon, hopefully. Plus I still owe you guys episode 7 and 8 reviews. So I think that's definitely on the ballot, or that's on the list, Staple Bow. I still got to finish. We still got to finish ranking the episode. So we were halfway through. We basically started season 2. So we still got to finish that too. So lots to do. So but I just wanted to get on, hang out with y'all for a little bit, and you gotta do our take on Rafe doing Demise Wells. I demand. Oh yeah, we could do that. That'd be fun. Absolutely. What would Rafe do to Demise Wells? Oof. Yeah. Ugh. Oh my god. But so let's see. So pretty much overwhelming land wins that poll. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. Hopefully, we see you guys for the next one. Nick, Kane, and Aldan were 1, 2, 3 in the community leaderboard for whatever that's worth. I have no idea how that works yet, but we'll keep it up and keep it going. See how it works. Thank you all for being here, and and we will see you very soon for the next one. Appreciate you all being here, and thank you for all the super chats and for the membership, Salty. And we will see you all soon. Bye, guys.